Hey, what's going on, guys? So I decided to make another one of these yard sale videos. Let me know how you guys feel about these. Any tips, any way I can improve, always let me know in the description. So, to start things off, it is Friday. You're wondering, hey, if you've been watching my other two videos, and it's fine if you haven't, if you're just checking those out now, I usually yard sell on Saturdays. The reason why I can't this weekend is due to some other obligations that came up. And the reason this sucks and why I talked about this just now is because if you live in the South, there's this event happening called the World's Longest Yard Sale. And what it is it's a bunch of yard sales that typically run in a line or around an area. And throughout, you have different homes across the highway and so on. And they'll be having their own yard sales. And then it goes all the way to these vendor areas that are having their own sales outside as well. So it's mostly booth room that you usually have to pay up for. Sometimes you'll get one or two that are really just flea markets and so on. And yeah, just be warned about that, guys. Just make sure you be careful. There's some resellers out there, and always try to do your research. And yeah. And from there, I also like to say stay hydrated, bring your own water. Some of them will sell drinks, some of them will have food trucks. I think it's really good to bring the family out. You know, if you have kids, maybe not crying toddlers, kids that are old enough to at least not cry and take a big fit. Give them like a $20, able to take care of their money at least a little bit. Uh, Teach them money management and say, here, we're going to go to a bunch of yard sales. Whatever you use is what you use. Whatever you keep, you keep. So yeah, I just felt like that would be a nice little family date. That's a little idea I had. Anyway, to start things off, these turtles. And the story behind this is I didn't really find much. I guess you would say a strikeout. And this one guy, I don't know, I was just looking around, it was mostly clothes. I'm not really big into clothes, even if it's something like, yeah, I'll get a t shirt here and there. But besides that, I won't lie to you guys, I do sell online, but a lot of that money, a majority of it actually, like 80% of it, as sad as it is, I use it all to reinvest back into my hobby. I love comic books, I love cartoon media and stuff like that, so I'm always buying collectibles and comics. So there's that gist. I don't really like to make it a big point of this channel. I like to make it more about finding cool stuff sometimes that is cartoon based or around it, but this series kind of diverged a little bit, and I'm kind of down for it. So, this guy was lotting up a lot of these figures. He was older, he said his son, and from the age, a lot of these figures, there's some that are 80s, but give or take, a lot of them are 90s, so I'm gonna guess he's maybe born in the late 80s, maybe early 90s, maybe a little older for all we know. But he had a pretty cool collection, the kid did. Now, he's probably like 30 years old now. I'll kind of go through these and I'll tell you more. But yeah, he was saying like buy five of these for so much. I forgot. He had a number in mind what he wanted everything for. So at the end, I kind of just asked, hey, how much do you want for everything? And I think one of my biggest mental things is I don't really like buying like a bunch of something and take away from others. I like to just buy stuff that I like because it's the best way to explain it. I guess what I've learned in all my time is if you're going to resell on the side, make sure you're buying stuff that you actually like because it's not always going to sell. That is the 100% truth. And just know some of this stuff might be in your inventory, might be in your closet. I think of this more like, hey, it's a part of my collection. It sells, it's a bonus. And I would say a large part of my collection I'm not really too attached to. I know that's weird, but everything's sellable because I enjoy obtaining new things and the story to go along with it. So that's kind of how I am about it and where I stand on that. Now, this Star Wars thing didn't really come with this stuff. That's a different cell, so I'll talk about that too real quick. Came with this Turtles compass. I guess that was a part of his little collection. Probably came on like a little thick metal chain. You know, little kid safety type thing. This guy is really cool. This is Slash. Now, I don't know the name of every turtle. I like to say that heads up. So, some of you guys may say I'm a fake Turtles fan. And yeah, there is the one non Turtles figure. He is a Thundercat. I recently read Dynamite's Thundercats. It's not good, but it kind of gave me the origin story of it. Basically, a bunch of them were babies and they had to be speed ran. The planet got destroyed, and there's bad guys after the king, and he's training with the sword to become powerful. And yet, if I remember correctly, this is one of the older guys that's a part of the group, and he is basically in charge of making the main Thundercat, Thundera, I forgot their names. I'm sorry. I know that's derpy. It's not really my age group, but out of all this, I will say 100%. Even though I don't know every single name, I did grow up with the Fox series, I did grow up with the toys. Early 2000s, I did play with Turtles. It's timeless, and I feel like Turtles is going to be here for a very long time, up till I'm probably gone. Hopefully, that's not too depressing. Moving on, I thought this was pretty fun. I got these like little I Spy books. I do collect these. Now, this is a part of the collection. I have the Peanuts. This is the Great Pumpkin themed. And this one has nice graphics. This one's got like some nice, cool Peanut graphics. And I just love it. It makes me so happy inside. Man, I love the cozy stuff. This page is so nice. But yeah, they're all like that. You look for like different objects. And you have the favorites, which is going to be like every hero basically from Disney. So you have everything from Buzz Lightyear to Reptar. It's a, yeah, just a variety. That's Finding Nemo. And I think every page, Ratatouille. Last one. Well, wait, this one's the last one. Here's the last one. Toy Story 2 themed. Don't have to say much. As a kid, I was a huge Toy Story fan. Yeah, it was one of my favorite movies. Toy Story 2. It's the little alien guys. Or, not the alien guys, it's a ship invading someone. I think it's supposed to be like Pizza Planet themed. Or like, just themed after the alien dudes. But, really awesome overall. Oh god, there's that guy. From the toy barn. Funny scene. This came from a church sale, and I'm always willing to pay for something that supports a cause, even if you can't find something that you really want. It helps out the community, it helps out someone else. I believe they're sending off boxes, and it's going towards someone that's needy. So there's that. Really awesome. Anytime you can help out the community, I always say, hey, go for it, guys. Found some movies. I'll go through these and the whole. You already know. Slither. Thought this one's interesting. Got a Dracula. There's Frotto. I probably said that so wrong, but I believe it's German. I remember it from the SpongeBob episodes, so that's my big memory with that. I do pick those up. Scream, of course. Scream 3. I think that's a reproduction case. Or not case. Insert. This one's really awesome. As you can see, one of the most beloved monsters is on the front. I thought it was cool just because of that. There's probably some many other movies that are pretty good here. This is B horror movie, so these aren't going to be the greatest, but hey, there's probably something on there that's really good and you just don't know about it enough. The Ugly. Yeah. This is 28 days later, and then this is the sequel 28 weeks later, I believe. I've not seen the first one, I've not seen the sequel. So, that was interesting. Hellraiser. Yeah, I don't. I've never seen this one. I don't know what it is, but I'm just not a huge Hellraiser fan. This doesn't really need much explaining. I love this movie growing up, especially the first one. Man, was the first one just a banger. Got Tom Hanks. God, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #2. This is one I always buy whenever I see it. This one I paid up for. This is personal, by the way. $3. But the reason why, it's Trick Josh. It has the insert. And even at $3, this is actually worth it. I did not know at first. I was kind of surprised. Wawa Wubsy. But yeah, that's just a cool, really cool one to have. This got Wawa Wubsy stickers on it as well. That's funny. Someone must have loved Wubsy. Some Scooby-Doo. Gosh, do I love these. These are just 2 episodes. If you see these, just know there's like 2 episodes on these, but they're good DVDs to have on replay, just in the background. I know it uses a lot of electricity, but it's just nice to have. Tom and Jerry, Whiskers Away. I don't think I've had that one before. Got Charlie Brown, Christmas. That's always great. I don't see many Charlie Browns, but whenever you see Charlie Brown, make sure you get some Charlie Brown, especially if you like it. This one's so timeless and so great. That's Scooby-Doo. This is season 1. This is What's New, Scooby-Doo? Got the Reluctant Werewolf. Got a little marker on the case there on the Scooby-Doo font. Actually, no, that's not. It's just a slash like it's the werewolf. Pretty cool detail. Blu-rays. I picked some stuff up. Like I said, I sell and I need variety. Polar Express is cartoons, so that passes. Glee. Didn't really care about the series, but Glee Encore. I think me and my friend, we tried watching that back in the day. You know, he was a homie. He was a G. I don't know. I think he watched it, and I think it was actually not too bad, honestly. Just, you gotta be into it and feel it. It's drama. Drama's, I don't know what it is, but dramas, they just get you into it, man. Anyway, guys, out of everything, of course, the Turtles are really, really my favorite overall. I do like Scooby-Doo. Oh, man, the Drake and Josh, though. The Drake and Josh, oh my god. Turtles, Drake and Josh, I'm grateful today. I'm happy. I hope you guys have good luck picking, and yeah. So, I guess my question of this video is, what do you guys think is your favorite item? Turtles or Drake and Josh Go to Hollywood? Anyway, guys, stay safe. Peace.